last week.
I
That
didn't.
flyboy over here.
I didn't.
Nah.
Flight
Jake
boy
wasn't
been
here.
flying planes.
Yeah.
Sorry, fellas.
Where were you last week?
Flying planes, mate. Went for solo.
Qantas?
Yeah, Qantas, I wish. Nah.
Straight in. Sydney to
Cessna,
Sydney to
boy, little
Brisbane.
Cessna, yeah.
Had a
Sydney to
little
Brisbane.
wheel out bag.
It was called a
Wings.
circuit around Toowoomba. That's as far as I got.
Wow.
Big time. Big
Yep.
time now. What's been going on, fellas? What have you been doing?
Right.
The show.
Getting trucked.
Getting trucked.
The show.
Hard.
The show.
Real
Play on
hard.
words, you know. Bit of a play on words, we
Bit of a
thought.
play on the words.
Getting fucked in the trucking industry is all about getting trucked. I
Yeah.
Pretty much.
think there'll be plenty of stories out there
Losing
about
lots of
people
money.
getting trucked.
Yeah, losing money. Mate, I tell you what, truck drivers, I love them, but some of them are a different breed.
Look, we know that.
We know that. Marshall,
I'm out there, baby.
How did you start? Let's talk about that. How are you involved in this whole trucking show?
With this trucking show, just my work went quiet one day, so I rolled into
It was
John's
COVID,
yard.
wasn't it?
No, it was after that. The work went a bit quiet, so I thought I'd just roll in the yard and said, John boy,
Yeah.
subby me some work. I
Yep.
want some work for me and Optimus. And he said, you know what? We're actually doing a TV show. I don't have any work, but we're doing a TV show. And
We need someone like that knows what they're doing.
yeah,
Need
we
a
need,
main character.
we
We
need
just we need
like
a character. Yeah, we need a main character.
we need a professional.
We need
And I said,
someone-
well, you fucking come to the wrong fucking place
We need
here.
someone that we can film all the time and
Yeah.
cut them out of every scene.
Exactly, like out of the first fucking episode.
Yeah.
Yep.
How'd
You're
you
in
know?
it
Did you get
everywhere.
Then we're going to discuss
I think
today.
both of you,
Do you
you're
want
in
us
there.
to leave now?
Yeah, did you get a
might
good
as well.
start?
I might as well just stay here by myself.
Oh, you know
might-
how much shit I copped over that? I'm just like big noting my fucking hole.
I only had a couple of starts, and I had
Everyone-
more starts than what you
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
so.
Yeah, big note
You guys might as well leave. I'll just do it on my own. I'll talk
Dollar
about what it
day
was
over
like.
here.
First episode, and I'm watching it going, I'm going to be coming in soon.
Yeah.
I'll be coming in soon.
Dodgy
I'll be
dollar
coming in
Dave.
soon. And then it was just like nothing. People go, what happened? Did you get kicked off? I'm like,
Cut straight.
Yeah,
Cut this guy out.
They wanted real characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real men.
Real,
Real
down
men.
to earth.
Real
Real
men.
men.
Salt of the earth.
That's fair enough. Let's talk about the first truck. Let's talk about.
Let's talk about Dan McDonald's.
Dan
The
McDonald.
Westerns. That was a 4900.
Yeah, correct.
Was it 4900?
It's a big road. It's a road
yeah,
boss.
it's-
I don't give a shit. It's a fucking road boss.
Yeah, no.
But
Fucking
nice truck.
smashed from the.
Oh,
smashed
hammered.
from the
The hail
storm.
damage and
The ha-
everything.
oh.
We replaced doors.
Yeah, she was in a pretty bad way.
Everything.
Yeah.
That was.
I remember the first time looking at it coming in to the yard and seeing, obviously he'd come through and had a look and a lot of circles and penciled sort of marks on the truck. So I was obviously in a pretty bad
Lot of circles.
condition. Yeah, a lot of circles. I've never seen anything like that before. But obviously the truck wasn't in a very good shape beforehand. But I think the boys had done a pretty spectacular job to get it back to where it was.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was a good.
Like even the ending of it, like the end piece of the truck, like the finished product was unreal. Like I see it driving around now, it's still a beautiful and
Yeah, it
immaculate
is.
truck.
Yeah.
Like,
Come on,
you know,
beautiful.
for
Oh, it was a
what
great
is.
truck.
Really proud
Yeah,
of that one.
really
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah,
And that I think that came in as an insurance job.
Yeah.
And then I think it was that bad. It got written off,
Written
and then we
off,
ended up
that's
fixing
right.
it anyway.
Yeah,
mainly
that's
from the
right,
hail.
it
It was
was
mainly
right
from the
off.
hail.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Holes in the roof.
I think Dan was pretty ruthless, but he was a fair
look.
guy. He was fair.
100%.
I think like
Yeah.
there was
Just what
nothing.
it's just what he wanted. He wanted a customised truck, you know.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
we
some
got there.
people-
We got there in the end.
100%. Some people are different. They just don't really care what they sort of get as long as it looks the piece.
Yep.
His attention to detail was a little bit more than
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
else's, which is nothing wrong
Yeah.
with
Nothing
that.
wrong with that, yeah.
If you're paying the money you want.
Yeah, that's right.
I remember
Definitely.
walking in at one point and said to John, "Am I safe sitting in this office? I feel like I'm going to get fucking sniped."
It was a little awkward. I was glad I wasn't.
And I've got
around
nothing to
for
do with it.
It was awkward enough watching on TV.
Yeah,
let alone
I was
being
like,
there in
oh,
person.
shit.
It's always the issue. It was like you pull a truck apart,
Yeah.
and then you get to the point where they start adding more
Yeah,
to
yeah.
what
Yeah.
is wanted
That's-
because you kind of
yeah.
see stuff that you didn't
That's right.
realise that it might need before, and then that's
Yeah.
how the price goes up, and then
Yeah.
and then you're like, fuck, how much money am I spending? And then
Yeah.
you got to try and
That's right. There
cut it
there
back
was
a
few
bit because there's a
alterations.
budget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That type of. I mean, budgets are a big thing that and we know John doesn't stick to budgets.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I think finish time as well. Obviously, sort of overpromised, under-delivered on when it was actually going to be finished as well. And I think,
No.
So that's when you...
I think we
we
fucked up there, I think.
Yeah.
I think the little things, you miss the little things.
Timeline.
Like
Yeah, I think that's what-
But then COVID, that was during COVID too.
Yeah.
And COVID just fucked everything.
It did, and that's no one's fault.
Just getting the parts.
Yeah.
That's it.
We had
The
all
parts,
shit
the parts
from
are
the
the issue.
States.
Yep.
So we were just held up a lot of that stuff, so then we had to push it to the side.
Yeah.
So there's nothing we could do about that.
In a real world, it probably would have been finished at the time that that they wanted it, but obviously with COVID and trying to get shit.
Yeah.
They're still using COVID as an excuse now.
No, that's right. It's still COVID. It's COVID.
Yeah.
But then in like typical John fashion, he steps back and sticks me in the office with and then I cop a big serve from him.
Yeah. How good
I dealt with it though.
Yeah, you did.
At the end of the day, like people ask me what I do in there, and I'm a fireman.
Yeah. Putting out fires.
John starts fires, and I fucking put him out.
Daddy puts him out. Daddy comes along and cleans up his mess.
100%.
Money all the time.
He puts the fire out and puts the money in the tin, eh?
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Dollar Dave.
that was pretty special on that truck.
It was pretty special.
That was it. And it was just a long time.
Yeah.
We had it for a long time.
Yeah. But
Dragged
like I
on a
said,
bit.
the end product of that truck actually turned out really good. Like
Yeah.
I said,
Well, it's
at the
done,
time,
and
so-
Dan was happy in the end, so
Yeah.
that's all that matters, really, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's good.
Nah, he was all right.
No, he's a good bloke, yeah.
Not many people know. No, actually, everyone knows. But the Land Transport, that's my uncle and auntie. So it's my mum's sister. And there's more than just Robert. There's Robert, Nathan, and Ben Land. So Ben runs Melbourne Depot, Nathan's Toowoomba Depot, and Rob's Brisbane Depot. So they've got some phenomenal trucks coming through right now.
Yeah.
Some of their colour schemes. I think
Was this truck their first truck where they went, because they got like white with a sticker on the side?
Basically, Land Transport's themes hasn't really changed over the years. It's always been white and red. Originally it was called Young and Land.
Yeah.
So there was Trevor Young
red,
and
white and blue.
Yep,
so
yep.
there was Trevor Young and my uncle Barry Land, and Trevor was green stripes and Uncle Barry was red stripes, and as the years have gone by, it's sort of just become Land Transport and white trucks, red stickers. But then sort of we had a fair few 6900s there, the last with the old legacy model of the Western Star, and we've sold them 6900s onto Land Transport, and basically they want to do something a little bit different colours. There's Copy Jeff Richards, I think his name is the guy that basically had all different coloured trucks, and it was sort of a tribute to them guys, from my understanding, just with the different colour, going that different colour scheme, in the way of, they had purple, brown, maroon, rose gold. Then obviously that blue one of Rob's, and there's a beautiful red one too that you'll see running around as well. But yeah, that purple, that blue one, Ruby's truck, was obviously sort of probably the first time that they really stepped out of the comfort zone, and them 6900s in general was the first time that they changed colours, but that was sort of Rob's truck, Rob's pride, sort of.
Yep.
And that's how they went about doing that.
That's what I thought. Like it was like one of they're stepping out from the white. And,
stepping out from the white, and even now they've got some new 610s and carbovers that are all different colours as well. And
I've seen some pictures.
So there's green. I know there's a pink 610. It's beautiful looking truck. Also, I think that's Ivy's truck, which is Rob's other daughter. But yeah, like I said, they're sort of stepping out of the comfort zone. And changing up. So, that was sort of probably that Ruby 6900 that was on the show was basically, I guess, the first step of it stepping out of that white, just that plain white, and showing them, that what sort of truck that they can make. And if you have a good truck, you're going to get good drivers too,
Well, that's what it's about. And I think that's what, I think Rob said that. Yeah. Right? You need to start having nice gear, nice shit. Otherwise you can't find drivers.
That's right. And so, these days, gone are the days where you go on a job interview and the company's asking you what they expect. You gotta now sit back and listen to what they want, because
that's
down
right.
the road's offering exactly the same. So if you're throwing a brand new 6900 that looks like that, you're going to step into things straight away.
So
aren't you?
last of the 6900s, what's a couple of the last ones that they got?
Yeah, so
What's coming?
obviously, so the last of the Western Star Legacy series, which is the 6900s that they end up with, and then obviously Western Star have gone that new model, the X series. So it'll be good when that comes out. We've been making putting a few in our shed at the moment, fitting them out and changing a few things. Obviously, a lot of people, or a lot of feedback that we get is that they're a Freightliner looking sort of truck.
Yep.
By all means, they're still their own identity though. The trucks underneath that cab is Western Star, so we're pretty excited to see what happens. Fair few people are waiting to see what sort of product that we can put together in the way of, the exhaust stacks, putting them out to the side and doing all that sort of stuff. So that's in the
So you got a couple soon,
a couple very soon.
Ready to roll off and get some photos out.
Yeah, we'll be able
That'll be good. It's been a long. Fucking how long? How long have they been talking about this though?
2 years or more.
You're trying to be selling something off a bit of paper?
Yeah, well they've been.
Oh, do you want to buy this?
Yeah,
2 years.
Yeah, 100%. Well, we've been. It's been COVID. They were sort of meant to be. They're meant to be there at the end of COVID. I don't know. Yeah, obviously I'm not in that fundamentals of things inside of Western Star, but. Been a long time coming, but finally we're starting to see some now, and obviously we need to adapt. Well, that truck needs to adapt to the buyers that we're selling them to.
Yeah.
So we're just
your traditional Western Star buyer.
Correct. So we need to sort of change it up a little bit with.
Australianise it a bit.
Australianise it a little bit because obviously people aren't really excited about a downdraft exhaust or. I guess that works in a fleet spec sort of, running up and down the highway. But where we are sending these trucks, basically, going out to coal seam gas and that sort of stuff. So you can't really have a downdraft. Don't really want to have a downdraft just to eliminate any risks, any shit,
of course.
Putting it up.
So I suppose the big question is will you John Kelly bling them?
Yeah.
Well, at the moment we're slowly starting to do things to it. I'll do a video.
It's not going to be wide, is it?
No.
Just
there's a few. We've actually
white truck.
John and the old man have sort of come up with a bit of an idea that we'll send it to Master Art. So
nice.
Get some
something cool.
The demonstrator.
I couldn't see John being involved if it was just a plain white truck.
Yeah. So they look pretty cool. They look pretty cool. It'll be fine. It'll be for what we're doing to them anyway.
Yep.
I'll shut some haters up anyway.
Yeah, that's good. Be good when we start seeing some pictures. Real.
Yeah, 100%.
Real life.
100%. But in the meantime, Land Transport can fly the 6900 tyre for us. And because, like I said, they've got some cool ones. Like even Nathan's truck, My Happiness. If you see that, that's a shit hot truck too.
Is it?
Yeah. It's red with, the Western Star on it and yellow.
Was that the other one?
Yeah, the other one.
The blue one
There's
did.
A blue one.
And then there was another red one I saw in the yard there.
Yeah, correct.
Was that one?
Yeah, it's that one.
Because that went to Damos as well.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. So, no, it looks shit hot as well. It's actually probably my favourite one out of them. But, yeah, so basically that Rob truck is, I don't even know where I was going with that.
It was their first jump
it was their first jump into
something different, looking outside the box, I think.
Outside the box.
And I think what pushed that was you needed cool trucks to.
Yeah, like I said, you'll see there's a purple one that they got, and it's got Copy Jeff written on it. Basically, that is the tribute to Jeff. Obviously he passed away, so just sort of just wanted to keep the tribute to him and. Doing something a bit different inside their facility. So
no, definitely.
Yeah.
Cool. Just take it, Cliffy, to put the lights on.
Yeah.
Just take it, Cliffy. That's right.
Yeah.
How tense was that situation?
That was a very tense.
Super tense. Super tense. How tense did they make that?
I can tell you right now, Rob wouldn't have given a fuck.
No, that's it.
Fuck no. They would have coached it. Now, Rob, you're going to give a fuck
You drag me down here to look at fucking lights? Are you fucking serious? Are we going for a steak? What's going on?
Pretty much, I'll tell you.
I should have been there. Me and Bobby could have went and had a steak. Would have been sorted.
Like, Rob's an old truck tragic. He's definitely an old truck tragic. He knows his trucks. And, the fact that he's sort of like, obviously, Uncle Barry and him spoke about it, and being able to do it the way that he sort of wanted to do it was pretty big.
That's
because
good.
It hasn't really happened. Like the boys had sort of a choice of a few trucks that they could do their fit out how they wanted to do it, which obviously you wouldn't have seen outside the show. But you were just lucky enough that you could see the transformation with Rob's truck, and so Rob was really proud of it, as you could probably tell. And Rob's sort of, when it comes to family, pretty
at the end of the day,
about it. And,
Ruby loved it. No,
exactly.
We didn't care about Rob.
And no, that's
not about Rob.
No.
We didn't do it for Rob. We did it for Ruby.
100%. But Rob's like that when it comes to family. Like, he's a pretty tough dude. But
good family man.
When it comes to family, cool, he's he'll do anything for his family. So no, it was cool to see that.
Spare seat for Robbie.
Yeah,
we'll get him on. We'll get Rob.
Rob.
We'll get him on here one time and have a chat. But
have a chat about land transport.
100%.
Yeah, for sure.
Obviously land's been around a long time too. I think they're coming up to 40 years, or might be just over 40 years.
Yeah. And what's the fleet? How many trucks do you reckon? All Ranger trucks,
close to 100.
Yeah, wow.
They've got a pretty big, might be even more now, but they've got a big fleet. So been around, like I said, a pretty long time, and busy, very busy.
Yeah.
Fun tidbit about Young and Land Transport. My father bought one of Barry's old trucks.
Oh, really?
His old SAR, the red, white and blue one, the old 3406B, 15 speed.
It's a small little world.
Big engines on 6-rod, air start, Kenworth.
Big industry, small world.
Well, that's
when I first met them,
Well, my dad's first truck was Uncle Barry's first truck. So basically, might have been 87, 88, I feel, around there. Uncle Barry was getting out of his Louisville.
Yep.
His first Louisville. It was blue, white, and red.
Yep.
And Dad ended up in it. So that's how Dad.
Oh, the LTL.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's how Dad started out his show. So he's been 35 years now too.
Wow.
So,
That's awesome
Dad,
too. Eh?
Getting up at the red, white and blue SAR.
Yeah,
that was
been around a long time. Well, I think obviously Dad and Uncle Barry were mates, and I think Uncle Barry was throwing a leg over a Kiwi chick who had a sister, and that's how Dad ended up throwing a leg over a Kiwi, and that was my mother. So
there we go. Family ties.
I actually think I should have been called Wagga Wagga, because I think that's where I got made. Conceived. He got made. Wagga.
Wow.
So of course, Jake's new name.
Wagga. Yeah. So that's.
So I always thought. Uncle Barry's wife was your dad's sister.
No, that's mum's. It's not the case. So it's just Mum and Aunt Raywin. They're obviously
they're sisters.
So they're sisters. So that's how that came about. So I think Uncle Barry said to Dad one time that the Sheila that I'm throwing a leg over as a sister, if you're interested. And next minute she.
Next thing they're both getting married on the same day.
Yeah, there we go. They're
down in Wagga.
Yep, down at Wagga.
Jakey.
Yeah. So then, rest is sort of history, and we're a very tight knit family. Like Pengellies and Lands, sort of every Sunday we're at Dad's drinking, and half the land.
Is that an invitation?
Yeah, that's an invitation. Come down, open the house.
We'll put the address up.
Yeah, put the address up. We'll put the address up. We'll get ready to come through. So we've always been tight-knit Christmases and stuff together, and, going down to Melbourne in a couple of weeks' time, and I'll go down and see Ben and them guys down there. So, yeah,
cool.
Very tight-knit. So, and obviously even with business out of all these years as well, Dad and Uncle Barry have managed to keep a good business relationship as well as a relationship outside that, because you always know that inside business, your friendships and that sort of turn to
change.
shit. But they've been going strong from the start.
Well.
There's been a few.
They've had their blues.
They've had their blues, like any family. But
you get over it and move on.
Get over it, and like I said, my cousins are more like my brothers. So yeah, so we very tight knit, and that's why that Rob truck was a pretty special episode.
Ruby's truck.
Yeah,
Rob's truck. It's not Rob's truck.
It's Ruby's.
Yeah. Sorry, Bobby.
Truck.
Sorry, Rob.
Sorry, Bobby.
Nothing to do with you.
Yeah. Oh. Uncle Barry's truck. Uncle Barry's truck, which is Robert's truck, which is Ruby's truck. Is special episode because obviously a bit of a tribute to his kids.
For sure.
For sure.
And the first step out of land, getting anything but a white truck.
100%.
Like, it's a big deal.
Good.
I think it's a big deal when you got all your fleet there. Like, it's all one colour. Yeah. And then you're like, fucking, we got to throw a red one. And it was a beautiful truck.
Yeah.
I remember driving it back from Damos to, it was really nice.
Yeah.
Any driver would be proud to they throw in that would be proud to drive that.
Oh, and them 6900s are good.
They're nice,
as well. They're a beautiful truck.
Big too.
You know, it's sad that they've gone to the new shape, which I don't have an issue with or a problem with the new shape because they're going to. With fuel economy and stuff,
it'll take off. We say this.
I reckon we talk about the new truck one time when it comes out.
Buy that fucking pole.
We'll get some pictures and we'll chat about it. Talk about that new Western Star.
There's advantages and disadvantages, but at the end of the day, I can't see being too many disadvantages, to be honest. But
then you get all the wankers that go, I'd rather drive a fucking old fucking road boss than that fucking thing.
Yeah, 100%.
Good luck to you, cunt, with a fucking 6 rod, 15 speed. Fucking no cruise control, all air conditioner, run that down to fucking Melbourne Tiger. They get to the fucking border and park the cunt.
And the thing is, the hardest thing that I argue with people, like I'm not a truck tragic, I'm a fact sort of person. And, I just know from our fleet, and this is no disrespect to anyone, but, in the Cummins side of things as well, like everyone talks about the Cummins and these new Western Stars because they're not coming out with them just yet until they come out with their Euro 6. And for me, I just know how many trucks we have in our hire fleet. Like we're a pretty big hire fleet now.
Yeah.
And the amount of Cummins we're rebuilding, and that's no disrespect to Cummins. They're a great engine. Everyone's got them.
Yeah.
But, if I was a bloke that wanted to come out and go start trucking, just from facts, I'd be going the other way. I'd be going the new Western Star or Freightliner or with these DDs in it because they seem to be proving themselves at the moment and have been doing so in America for the last 5 or 6 years.
Well, Penske's not a small company.
No, not at all. So,
they do know what they're doing.
But, it'll be interesting to see how they go now, like now that they're in Australia. And, like I said, they've proved themselves over there, but so it's coming. So it doesn't really matter. But I just know for the work that these trucks are going to be doing, it'll be really interesting to see what the end result is because we can't keep rebuilding these other trucks every second week in our hire fleet. And so and that's no disrespect to anyone. I'm just looking at a...
No, it is, but let's...
it is, but
rubbish.
It is, but,
Just get the new Western
But
stuff.
the thing is looking at it, the hardest thing between Detroit and Cummins is that there's more accessibility with Cummins throughout Australia. There's a backyard mechanic can work on a Cummins, where Detroit have had their issues with the DD15 with their DPF and all that sort of stuff. But Cummins are a much easier truck to work on, or engine to work on, in the bush. So...
true. That's true.
And have more access to parts, and where a DD or a
especially in Australia.
Isn't. But I know that they're working hard to try and match that. So that's why there is that rift between Detroit and Cummins, because basically Cummins, especially when you start going remote areas, much easier to work on. Someone will have one of them engines laying around.
Yeah,
they won't have a Detroit laying around. So I think they're trying to fix that issue within Australia.
Yep.
Is making sure that workshops and people do have more access to the Detroit parts and whatnot, so they can start working on it. And but time will tell.
Yeah,
time will tell.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think it'll be good when it comes out finally.
Yeah, 100%.
But anyway, Ruby was happy. Rob was happy.
And that's the bottom line.
And that's all that matters.
Yeah. Rob cried.
Rob
that's
cried.
All that matters.
Yeah.
It was important.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Money pit.
Hello.
Fuck.
Hello.
Fuck. The 20 grand truck. Oh, it's only 20 grand. John says only 20 grand.
That's in his coin pouch.
Sorry.
You're right.
Yeah.
We'll just pay. It's 20 grand, Dave. We don't have to spend any money on it. Nothing. If there's one thing we all know.
John says that you don't need to spend any money on it. You're spending money on it.
Yeah, you're spending money on it. You just look at an old truck, it's 10 grand.
Yeah, it's 100%.
Just look at it, 10 grand.
And it's not just because it's an old truck, it's just because his vision.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
It could be. It's like that Mac that we're working on at the moment. I couldn't, that barn find that he's got.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
The one that's going to the Centre Truck Show.
Yep.
I seen nothing in that. That did not excite me at all.
Either.
And then all of a sudden, you look at that today, he's done bugger all to it, and you're just like, holy shit.
It's come up good. Yeah.
That's a rare find.
It is a rare find.
I think it's got 400 and something thousand genuine kilometres.
Yeah.
I don't even know what age.
What's that called, that truck?
The
The red one.
It's on the back of the cab. I was just looking at it before.
Yeah. Anyway, that's tidy.
Yeah.
No, it is. And
even all the
he's got a good eye for that stuff, and he can.
Yeah.
Really original, super original.
I think he bought another shit box 3 days ago. Fucking.
Hey, Series 1. Wash your fucking mouth out. He's already talking about putting square headlights in it too. I said
the one he talked about, the one he...
Yeah, the next one he's bringing home with no arse end.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that was the one.
It's a Series 1, that one, yeah.
Looked like that hobo. It looks like, because the way we painted that hobo jungle truck.
Same paint scheme as Hobo Jungle, same mold.
The one, that was the first one I did with John.
Yeah.
Yes.
That Hobo Jungle.
Old Hobo Jungle.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says, John turns trucks into fucking...
Oh, fucking off. Yeah. He's got a good eye.
At the end of the day, people have their opinions on John or whatever, but... You know, and they say, he just paints a turd or whatever that may be. But it doesn't matter. Any truck you buy, a second-hand truck, could be a turd.
Yeah. For sure.
But at least or the Dulux fucking rebuilds.
At least if the thing's going to break down, you want to fucking look good doing it.
Yeah.
But like half of the time, trucks are trucks. There's, tits and tyres, mate. They all cost money. It doesn't matter what it is. So, I think you guys at HHA do a good enough job, like, obviously, with everything to make sure that it has last as long as it can possibly last without having to get it rebuilt or whatnot.
Yeah. Yep.
But, just because of old shit that John's been through and what everyone just has their opinion. It's just
yeah, I know. But
opinions like arseholes, mate.
Everyone's got an opinion. And
you know what fucking shits me? The loudest fucking mouths are the cunts who couldn't even afford a tyre off a fucking truck.
Yeah.
That's right.
There's always the fucking ones.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you, fucking dickheads.
Yeah. It really
At the end of the day, you have a crack. There's every chance of failing, especially in this country. Like, people don't fucking realise. And
shit happens.
I would rather see someone fail 10 times than fucking be a hero. Because at least they've had a crack and at least they've tried.
100%.
Like, fuck, if you don't fail, you don't try.
That's it.
I say it to my kids all the time.
And that's the thing. As long as you can go home and look after your kids, that's really, in the end, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
That's, you can put a roof over your kid's head. That's really the most important thing.
No, that's it. Yep.
And I think, like I said, John Boy's always having a good crack, and his expectations and his standards of his fleet and his trucks, and that's makes him one of the best dealerships in the country.
Yeah,
that's just how it is. Shit happens if it blows up.
Yeah,
it's not our fault. Everyone has the right to go down the road and go get a blow-by test.
Yeah.
You go down there and suss it out. Like,
no one's got a crystal ball.
But you can drive a new truck out of the fucking factory and it'll blow up after 10,000 Ks.
Yeah, 100%.
We talk about some of the fucking dodgy cunts that are traded fucking piles of shit in.
Yeah, 100%.
Holy fuck, we could run some fucking names down.
100%.
Yeah, we could.
Everyone, it is what it is. It is what it is. But like, as I said, I think it's with these trucks, you just don't know what you're going to get.
No.
It's just very simple,
No. And especially with this one.
If you could predict the future, I wouldn't be sitting here fucking doing a podcast to you cockheads. I'd be doing something.
Do it on my own. I'll be fucking doing it on my own.
I'd be making money.
I'd be on my fucking spin-off series by now. Dan.
Spin-off. The only spin-off you'd get would be like Keeping Up with the Water Goes.
Yeah, 100%.
If fucking... 7 wives, 8 girlfriends,
this life
27 kids.
Up and people would want to watch
doing OnlyFans or something.
OnlyFans.
Whatever. 100%.
Whatever brings in the money.
100%.
Just me.
There you go. Keeping Up with the Water Goes.
Keeping
Up with the Water Goes. There's the show.
Feet pics.
Pitch that. Pitch that.
Hello.
Keeping Up with the... No. Pitch Keeping Up with the Water Goes.
Yeah.
How good.
There you go. That's your pitch.
How long have you been driving trucks for?
Oh, Jesus. Since, when did I start? Well, I started off with my old man in an old petrol Dodge, early 80s. And then the Louisville, then the SAR in the 90s, and then the Superliner. I probably started driving, Jesus, when I was fucking early
12.
teens. Yeah. Yeah, I used to drive the fucking SAR, the old man to give me a wheel, the Superliner in the Louisville.
There you go.
Yeah, when I was a fucking kid, just same what I do with my sons.
Yep.
Fucking get in there, fucking have a go. The only way to learn.
Because your old man had his business.
Yep.
Passed it down to you.
No. He got sick with cancer.
Yep.
He sold it to my sister.
Okay.
Which is Wattigo Refrigerated Transport now.
Yep.
So when he passed away, I had Wattigo and Sons, which is me and my sons. So it's my sister.
But using
Wattigo
that family knowledge,
me, Wattigo and Sons.
So you got the two.
Yeah.
You kind of had a crack on your own then, did you?
Yeah. I've just always been on my own.
Okay.
Do my own thing.
So then now you got the two. You got your sister that got involved
I subbed to them.
in trucking, and then you as well that got involved in trucking, and you'll probably pass that down. If not, filter all your knowledge and stuff to the king.
King will take over. Yeah. He'll start wheeling big balls.
And that's a great story, You don't have to be a big, as long as it puts fucking food on the table and a roof over your head at the end of the day.
Trucks have afforded me a very nice lifestyle.
Yeah.
Get to come and do a podcast.
Yeah, 100%. You got the
you suckers are at work.
Let's talk about the shitbox. Another shitbox.
Which shitbox? Oh,
the fucking money pit.
Oh, money pit. I've been trying to block that out.
Yeah, 100%.
20 grand
nightmare.
comes in. 20 grand.
Yeah.
I wasn't really involved in
Dave,
this.
20 grand.
This wasn't a vibe. This truck was not a vibe.
There was a fucking truck I drove to casino.
Yeah, it was
broke down.
It's probably operator.
First thing, 20 grand comes in.
I've seen him drive.
20 grand.
Yes.
Fuck. Is it 20 grand? It's 20 grand. All right, 20 grand. 20 grand. First thing, engine's fucked.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's fine. It's a beautiful truck. It's a beautiful truck. Yeah, it'll add to Mad Cow. Was it add to Mad Cow? Is it like a sister to Mad? Is that what it is?
No, it's
6900,
like
4900 because it's a 4900.
Yeah,
right?
well, it's another different model, but it was just like we said, Mad Cow was like your Western sort of truck. The Green Machine was sort of like your East Coast fucking highway truck sort of thing.
Okay,
so John's, covering just different aspects of the transport industry with, the styles of fucking trucks, And that Green Machine, it was a fucking cool truck back in the day. Like I said before, my mate used to own it and used to run the fucking wheels off the cart.
Yeah.
Oh, it went hard, that thing, and everywhere it's been owned, it's been driven.
Oh, so you knew the owner?
Yeah. My mate used to own it. Yeah.
Okay.
So not the last owner, the one before them.
So you go. Just ring John. Ring John, get rid of it.
Sell him that.
Sell it. He'll buy it.
He'll buy it. Yeah.
You're welcome. No.
So then what? We shipped the engine in.
Yeah, you had to ship one in.
That was 25 grand just for shipping.
And then
and the engine was like 60 or 50 from memory. So it was like 80 grand for a rebuild.
Yeah.
Troy did the rebuild.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
it started nicely.
Had to do the fucking suspension. That was all fucking flogged.
What did we do?
Things you do for a truck show, eh?
Springs, pins, put bushes.
Yeah, rebush the whole new way.
And then I drove it all the way to. So that was. And so there was your 20 grand truck. I think the budget was 70.
Yeah.
Which ended up being 150. So we spent 150, 160. We still haven't even painted it.
And it
still looks the same.
No interior?
Nah, no interior. Still shit. I drove it down to casino. Broke down.
Yeah.
Sounds
so
right.
150 grand in the hole.
Tits and tyres.
Wouldn't even fucking start. Yeah. Towed it home, remember?
That's right. Loz towed home.
Yeah, Laurie towed it.
Yeah.
Laurie towed it home.
Yeah, big Loz.
All the way down
Well,
there.
don't worry. This weekend for casino, I'm driving Laurie's big 9A fucking tow truck. So if you need a tow,
we got 14 trucks going down.
Yeah, we got three tow trucks.
What need it? I'll bring you.
Yeah. We could do a deal, baby.
Yeah. Call the tow over here.
You tow for cash?
100%.
It'll be like Money Pit. I will rape yous.
Yeah,
20 in a bill.
You'll be getting trucked.
Yeah, you'll be getting trucked.
We'll definitely be getting trucked.
Trucked by the
Me and Laurie will both have our towel around our waist when we come in. Just truck you hard.
I would say Money Pit is a good fucking story about getting trucked hard.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, look. I was under no illusions when that truck rolled in that thing was absolutely fucked. Fucked. If a guy parks a truck up,
I saw the picture and I looked at it. Fucked.
Usually, pretty much the rest of it's fucked.
Yeah.
So you just say that straight off the fucking bat. Look, it's only 20 grand. Yeah.
To be honest, I've seen a few of them come in and they haven't been too bad.
Yeah, well, that's right. I mean, it's kind of
it's
you risk it.
It's a risk that you take.
Some are good,
but
some are not.
the age of the truck you got to look at too.
Yeah,
and
it's been sitting for years.
Marshall's mates have been driving.
Marshall's mates,
Oh,
ring John. He'll buy it.
Poor John.
Oh yeah, no, that thing went.
That'd be like buying your shitbox Optimus.
What?
What?
Oh, that's straight to the jugular.
What?
Well, what's wrong with it now? It's sitting at your house in pieces.
Fuck you. I've got the dash in pieces. I'm fucking doing the aircon in it.
Are you still lime tanking or what?
Yeah.
I seen you the other day.
Fucking posted.
I was
He's a postman, limer.
Fucking Star Trek 3 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Trades.
How good?
Well, what's wrong with Optimus at the moment?
Nothing. I'm just doing the aircon in it.
Yeah, but that started 6 months ago, didn't it? How long's the aircon take?
It's like a couple of fucking months been off the raft.
She's got to regas it, brother.
The last fortnight. So
Take it down to the local guy,
guys.
they put some gas in
Friday
the
to
fucking
fucking
thing.
Monday. So that's off the fucking table. So every second weekend, if I'm not working fucking Saturday, then I get Saturday and Sunday. And the last fucking
find it
month,
hard that you're
I've had
actually
to do
working.
fucking
Look
at that.
big
All right.
balls.
So if you actually knew what you were doing, how long would it take?
Is this fucking dirt on Archie Day or what?
If he knew what he was
Fucking
doing,
piece
that
of shit.
Western Star wouldn't have broken down on the way to Katrina.
That's true. Yes.
That's the Dysart bull. That was all Dysart bull. Yeah, Troy. No, it won't be long. I'm just fucking taking my
Taking your
time
time.
doing it. Yeah.
Learning on the way.
Well,
as we go.
Teaching yourself on the way how to do it.
Teaching myself. Yeah, that's it.
What's a spanner?
How to fix a
Oh, what's that
bit of
spanner?
it.
Oh, is that a bolt?
Then pass it down to King.
Pass the king.
King.
Pass me the fucking spanner. I don't know what it looks like.
Fuck. I'm flat out getting that cut to wash the fucking truck. That's his rent too. So I'm a truck wash, yard mowed once a week. Hey, no worries.
You've got like 5 trucks parked in the front yard.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you're gonna wash them all. Fuck him. Fucking, when I was a kid, I fucking loved doing that.
Yeah, fair.
That's all I
That's
wanted
fair.
to do was fucking wash trucks, fucking go. And I would
you weren't
wake
doing
up
the
with
aircons.
man to go for a fucking drive in the
You
truck.
definitely weren't doing the air cons when you were a kid.
We didn't have aircon.
No,
That's true, that's
Otherwise, you'd know what you
We're
were
fucking
doing.
hard cunts. We used to sleep up
That
the
was
golf
real
with the fucking
trucking.
door
That was real
open.
trucking.
That's when you...
Fucking eating flies.
Not like
all
today.
fucking night. You'd wake
That's
up
where you-
fucking 3 ways in a fucking blanket of fucking flies in your fucking face.
You'd be pulling up
And you
to
just
a...
fucking, and you ate the cunts up your fucking breakfast cunt. You know?
You'd be pulling up to the old fucking telephone and
Yeah,
punch it in.
it
get the next-
was.
just go to that rock,
Yeah,
mate.
no
Turn right to
phones.
that rock, head to that sign, go left.
Yeah, no fun, no, it was just fucking. Yeah,
That was the day. That was trucking.
we were hard
trucking.
cunts.
Yeah, not now. Now you got like TV,
you know what it was? It was like
fridge,
2 a.m. in the morning.
air
I'm-
conditioning.
It
Now he's taking his aircon
Yeah,
out
he's-
just to remember the old days.
No, it was like this. It was like 2 a.m. in the morning back then. You go, fuck this shit. Fuck these trucks sleeping out here in this fucking shithole.
Yeah.
And then you get up all cranky and tired and be fucked all day.
And then you start driving.
So that's why we have ice packs now, kids, and aircon.
Yeah,
So you don't have to put up with that
100%.
shit.
Yeah,
And
okay.
Or
TVs.
sleeping on the floor. Like, I'll tell you how busted we were. Like, I remember in the old fucking Louisville, right?
Yeah.
We had no boot between the sleeper and the cab.
Yeah.
We started doing work on it, so we had no interior, steel floor,
Yep.
no door cards, no nothing. We used to
Yeah.
run to fucking Melbourne, Townsville, everywhere in the fucking thing. Dad used to take it to Darwin. And I mean, and at the left window...
Is this Optimus?
No. Fuck you. No, that's old Louisville. And I remember it had no left window because the brother-in-law kicked it out one night when he was fucking sleeping in it.
Yeah.
So I remember we used to
How
always
many
go
of you
to
were fucking sleeping in this thing?
Yeah. The old man used to have the bunk, and you know, I was small enough. I used to lay on the fucking floor because it was
Yeah.
steel. So we'd get to Melbourne like fucking 1 in the morning. There's snow out in the fucking ground. So I'd be just laying on the fucking floor, fucking with a little blanket over me. He'd be in the old man would be in the bunk, fucking snoring his fucking head off, fully fucking just loving it. And I reckon by about fucking 4, 5 a.m. in the fucking morning, she was fucking freezing cold, eh?
How fucking cold was it?
Oh, fucking freezing. I mean, and I would just fucking sit there fucking shivering for fucking hours while he fucking slept. Oh, it was a cunt of a time. Like,
I reckon I
was-
counted about 35 fuckings.
Oh, fuck. I think every second
Baby,
word
it
was
was
fucking.
that's what
We're not even going to be able to play that. I have to beat that whole fucking thing out then.
That's all right.
Where's the story?
Where's
the story?
That's why I don't
Optimus
care about not having aircon these days because I fucking don't.
Well, you do. You're fixing yours.
I am because everyone fucking wins. Go to get some fucking aircon. Get some fucking aircon.
You do need aircon though.
Because all the other trucks, all the drivers' trucks.
It wouldn't
everything
worry
they
him.
work.
He's 35 kg ring and wet.
Exactly.
About 4'5".
You know,
Yeah.
no, it
Little
sort of-
fan on the
little
side.
fan.
It never used
Hanging
to
off your
worry
mirror.
me just doing the line because you always think you're wearing that fucking white
Yeah,
spoon
yeah.
suit, so you're always sweaty. But now that I do like fucking Australia Post and you got to interact with people all the time,
can't
and you
stink.
get it, you get out of the
Not
when
like
I-
stink.
Yeah,
Who the
last
fuck's
summer,
this? Who the
last
fuck's
summer
this?
I'd get out of the truck and I'm like, the fuck stinks inside? I'd be standing in the transport. I'm just going, what's this? Oh, fuck. It's
You'd be
me.
like, who's that?
I was like,
Who's that?
I think it's time. Yeah, I think it's time. I've had this truck for like 15 years that I put some air.
Actually, we probably should. Talking about that.
Yeah,
you
talk
used to-
Okay, right here, mate.
What's up, I don't know what. That's fucking hilarious. I actually, I didn't tell you, but I seen you the other week at the Queensland Raceway. You're fucking changing gears around the corner, mate, blowing fucking dust everywhere. I was like, look at this cockhead. Look at this fucking
Full noise.
full noise.
Oh, it's fuck yeah.
in that blue
I
shit
was probably
box.
whacking work at that. What's the So I didn't want to ring you.
time was
I didn't want to ring you. I didn't want to ring you.
That's why I go on a load every fucking day. Full noise.
Yeah.
In that blue
Roll
shit
down that
box.
fucking
What's the
track
blue
again.
one you got? What's that blue truck that you drive?
Big
now?
balls.
It's beautiful.
Big balls. It's a
Big
Mac.
balls.
CH Mac.
Yeah, she's nice.
She's a beautiful little truck, that. It's got
is beautiful.
really good aircon.
It's got aircon.
Yeah.
That's
I-
why
Yeah,
you
windows down.
Because you know why? This is how soft I am. I get like fluey when I'm in like.
Aircon.
Yeah.
Oh, in the aircon. Yeah.
Although at home, I have to have my house on 24 fucking 7. You don't get turned off.
18.
But
I'm
if-
18.
Are you 18?
It is cold, but
I want.
in the middle of
What
summer.
about
This is
the
a kid, so I'm
fucking
22. I'm
22.
fucking. But I got the fan beside me. Cause
Yeah, yeah. Aircon and fan
Yeah,
and
but-
doona.
Yeah.
But if I'm in a truck and I've
And nude.
aircon on too long, stuck in the runny nose, everyone goes, oh, let's cut this coke habit. Like, no, it's the fucking aircon. Fuck off. Like, it is.
You can't fucking win.
No, I can't. Look at this cat. Look at this cat. You fucking right, Margie? Look at fucking Chow. Just got a fucking
Just
bum.
done Melbourne for fucking 2 days. Fucking hell.
Be chowing up everywhere. What were we talking about anyway?
Well, you went right
Maybe a
off.
hard cut.
You went right off.
You went
You
right
wanted
off
to be
with
talking
35
about how hard you are.
fucking.
You went
We're
off.
just talking about old days and trucking, and then
Yeah.
you went and
You went on
fucking
your
pulled
fuck
your dick
rant.
about how fucking hard you have it.
You went off on. You went off.
Good
You
to
went off on
silly
his
with
fuck
one.
rant.
Yeah.
That's what
In the snow.
Isn't that what I'm here for?
I don't remember the story. It's just fucking cold and
Fucking
snow.
listen, fucking old man.
It wouldn't have-
fucking was cold and fucking
It wouldn't tell us
freezing.
how-
Dad.
Fucking snoring.
And he wouldn't tell us how
fucking
many
this.
people were sleeping in that fucking truck. Fucking hell.
2, sometimes 3. Brother-in-law used to sleep on the bonnet.
What?
Yeah.
Sleep on the bonnet?
Yeah.
We just
Look,
need.
we were poor cunts, so
we
fuck
need,
off.
no, I like
Fuck
that.
you. We were
I think we were all fucking poor growing up.
Yeah.
No, we were busted. But with the old man, we used to be fucking dumb, him and the brother-in-law and that. When they go up there, so Dad would always get the bunk. Benny used to sleep on the fucking bonnet of the superliner.
Yeah, wow.
There you go.
There you go. All the
Yeah,
way to
okay.
Darwin and all the way fucking back Great Hale or
That would have been hot up
Trucking,
there.
brother.
though.
Yeah. Fuck
I mean,
yeah, that
shit
was,
show.
and that kind of, that was I don't know what the fuck it was with us and not having boots in trucks between the sleeper and the cab. Like, the fucking, you know.
I thought you said you weren't wearing boots. Cruise around, no
That
shoes.
was
just
another one.
fucking-
They had a boot.
No
We used to have to
clothes.
lay towels on the bed when it rained so that it didn't wet all the fucking mattresses and all the material. Yeah, that's why we were fucking busted. I look
I
back
think, but
at
that
it,
was
I think this got
but that was the
out of date.
industry.
But yeah, that was,
That was
the
it.
But
Because
that's how it
I think like John's got a lot of stories about that too.
Yeah.
It was never about
Oh,
how they were
yeah.
beautiful trucks
Fucking
and
Smiler was- yeah.
aircon, and it was
Yeah.
always like fucking 300 degrees in Darwin.
Yeah.
And you're driving, and it was hot, and you were broken down on the side of the
Nothing's
road for
fucking
3
changed. It's
days.
still
Yeah.
fucking hot.
It's still
Yeah.
hot. But except you got aircon and you got
this time
ice
you're
pack.
living in
Yeah,
a
ice
fucking
pack.
rolling
Yeah,
carriage.
they're the best.
Yeah.
Put your telly on Netflix.
Yeah.
Now you're laughing. You're like, yeah, whatever. When the guy gets here, he'll get
Born up.
fixed.
Yeah.
Born up.
Yeah.
Born up. No.
Sharing screen porn up.
Yeah.
That's how we
porn
got
up.
trucked.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
That's how we get trucked.
That's how we get trucked.
100%. The old cock in the sock. I can't talk.
Fuck.
I've only driven to Brisbane. Tourma to Brisbane.
That's what actually, no, I've
Sorry,
done
lie,
Townsville.
Tourma to Roma.
I've done Townsville
I
to
took
Brisbane.
Roma.
That'd be the longest. That was in Mad Cow. Only recently.
There you go.
I
How'd you
fucking
go?
did it. Yeah, it was all right.
Did you
Just
just-
trucking along.
Just bobtail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bringing
Big
it
dog.
back.
Big dog
I
over
think
Yeah.
I got
Big dog.
rebuilt up there.
Yeah.
Fucking Mad Cow. Another
Mad Cow.
Another shit box.
What was it? Mad Cow 2, was it?
No, Mad Cow 2 was that
Oh,
new
yeah,
Western
Mad
Star
Cow 69.
that we
That's
got.
the,
Yeah.
the OG Mad Cow.
Yeah. This is the OG one.
You got to drive that?
Yeah.
Aircon work?
It was fucking cold because I was coming from Townsville in
Yeah.
the middle of winter. You could just
Oh,
open the
yeah,
window and
true,
it was
yeah.
cool enough.
Yeah.
But I think the aircon was working, but I didn't have to use it.
Yeah, fair.
I didn't sleep in the bunk though, mate. Got a motel.
Getting trucked aircon edition.
I got a 63-inch bucket. If there's a fucking motel, that's where I'm going, baby.
Yeah.
What about that? Oh,
That's fair.
boys.
Bit of room.
No way. Yeah.
There you go.
Well,
And that's it. Is that,
On that,
all the trucks we're going to
that's
discuss
it.
today?
Yeah, that's the 3 on
And
that.
me being a hard cunt.
You being hard. Tell us how hard you are back in the day, driving with your old man.
Yeah. But they do reckon them old days, I wouldn't know, but fucking that was
tough.
Yeah, they were tough.
There was nothing cool.
It's sort of.
They weren't Volvos.
But that's
I thought
why.
it was
That's why
cool.
all these.
Volvo's good.
That's it.
I used to think it was cool.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Yeah.
But that's why these people
Really rich.
sort of have
Yeah.
got their where they are today. You know, like land transport, for example.
Yeah.
You know, they did the tough times.
Yeah.
It's sort of
Yep.
it's easy now.
Yeah.
You know, like put a.
Oh, look, it's
not
still
easy, but
difficult
it's still difficult.
financially, stuff
Yeah.
like that. But yeah, no, you just don't have that other layer of shit that you got to deal with in regards to,
Yeah.
you know, the vehicles and stuff. But it's still,
Yeah.
no, it's, no, it is what moulded people to what they
Yeah.
are these days. There's like a million stories out there.
Yeah.
Oh, there'll be heaps.
And we'll try and get them.
We'll try and get 'em. We'll
That's
get
why
all
we
the
gotta get
stories.
fucking
We'll get
John,
909.
John there.
He'll be the first.
And he's got to
John.
start telling Smiler stories because that's when you need to get the fucking
But there's
tissue
similar
down.
stories to like you have, like
Yeah.
back in the old day with
Yeah.
no, shit trucks breaking down the
Yeah.
side of the road.
Yeah.
There wasn't
That's the
access to
stories.
parts and that.
No.
Yeah, no,
You
there's
gotta
no
fix shit
access.
yourself.
It was pretty much like Outback Truckers.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
He's having a stab there, are you?
Turbo. I'm the new Turbo.
Oh, yeah?
I'm hoping to.
Yeah, right.
That's my goal. That's the
What?
vision. The vision
be the new
2024,
Turbo.
Be the new Turbo.
Turbo.
Just where Dick Togs in the water.
With
Drive. Well, you got the truck. You got.
I was about to say he's got the truck
shit
up.
box.
Yeah.
You need ones that break down and shit. You can't even afford to put fuel in the fucking thing.
No, that's right. I go, yeah. Nah, damn it. I can afford my fuel. Nah, that's not going to work. Yeah, we'll work something out.
You need to do something.
Yeah.
Pull up at a
But yeah,
Oh,
you know
look,
what?
stop and
We'll get
are
people
big,
ringing
big
in with their
fucking wanker
stories.
like him anyways.
We'll get people ringing in with their stories. We'll set up
you'll
a
go
phone
around
number.
the corner and lower the fucking tyre pressures and they go, oh, fuck it, we got a flat tyre. And the cameras are on and
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can ham it up.
100%. You know, run over your dash or something like that. And how you did that and you fucked that dash.
We're gonna tell it. No, we're gonna save that one for that episode. Far out.
Oh yeah, the dash.
Look, and I never make mistakes.
No, not at all.
Ever.
I think that's why
was
they.
the first, I think, in
that's,
HHA.
that's why they
Yeah.
cut you out of the first episode.
Yeah,
you
that
made
was
too many
punishment.
mistakes.
Because he was a mistake.
Whatever, this fuck up on there. Jesus. What a
Oh,
dick.
you got more starts than me, mate.
I did in the later episodes. Wow, it was the Marshall show. It
was.
We'll
So
talk
good.
about them later because that
We
was
will.
still me.
Yeah.
I won't need you for that podcast. I'll just do blow by blow.
He's coming in
I
on your own.
just, in all honesty,
You need someone to keep structure. You know?
Yeah.
100%.
You daddy.
You're too crazy.
I didn't
Americans.
actually think I was getting any starts. I didn't ask for any starts. I just rocked up, and next minute there'd be
The
Marshall.
camera's right in your
Yeah,
face.
well,
You're
like, what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah,
Like,
we brought the dash down.
I was
Yeah,
like-
Marshall, fuck the dash. We have to bring another one.
I had Brendan and Wayne from work with me, and they were just like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "I don't know.
How funny was it that day
Yeah,
with
with King behind me.
Yeah. King was doing fucking Dan.
That's I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, that's
Piece
funny.
of shit.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
I'm trying to be half serious
Yeah.
because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
And he's dead.
Yeah.
He's there talking.
Dan be
I've
King
got a
being
face for fucking
dick.
radio like Marshall,
Yeah.
and here they are throwing a camera in front of me.
Yeah. There you go.
I think we've all got a face for radio. That's why we're doing the podcasts.
Speak yourselves.
Okay. Oh, it's me and Dave.
I'd do him.
100%.
Totes.
Yeah.
Totes do him.
He'd love getting trucked.
Fucking getting trucked. You'd love to get. You'd love. You'd be out there with the truckers getting trucked.
Yeah.
Handing out
Bunch of
blowjobs.
truckers.
Handing out blowjobs in the toilet. Wouldn't you?
Hey, that's the only time
I need to fix me
a warm
aircon.
meal in my belly.
I need to fix me aircon. Come round here. Give you a suck for a 20 or
Hey, times
something.
are tough, baby. Times are tough. The same product.
Oh, good.
All right.
how-
Let's
how-
wrap it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
how's that time? Gil.
48 minutes.
Oh, fuck,
pretty
that's
good.
long. All right. We'll wrap it.
That went quick.
All right. Yeah.
That went real quick.
Well, when Marshall's dropping fucks every couple of 3 seconds, then.
I'd
But yeah,
liven it up,
so-
baby. I'd liven it up.
That's it. That's the 3 trucks. We're good.
Yeah. Beautiful.
yeah,
now we've got
we'll get-
homework is watching the second episode.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it. I haven't watched that.
I've
either.
forgotten it all.
Just watch the TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched TikToks of it.
But yeah, done.
We need a picture.
We got to work out how to wrap these better, eh? How would you?
Have you brought up?
Oh, we have. You were still recording
I
that?
was still waiting.
Oh, okay,
Thanks,
yeah.
everybody.
Well, how would we wrap?
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you
All right, thanks for listening.
the next episode.
Tune in for us to go over episode
Sorry,
2.
because I was talking.
Yeah, okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, cool.
And just get some call to action to what do you want him to do. You want him to go to a website. You want him to
Yeah. Go
yeah.
follow our Twitter, YouTube.
Yeah,
Facebook,
okay.
yeah.
Don't forget to follow us.
Follow the Aussie Truck Rehab.
Okay.
We need
okay.
it.
You need to end it.
All right. So I think we're done. Are you going?
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, wrap
I
it
think
up,
we're
Daddy.
wrapping it?
Wrap it
Wrapping
up, Daddy.
That's it.
Yeah.
We're good.
All right. Just stay tuned
Oh.
next. What?
What's that? Are we,
What?
Oh, you're doing it?
No, you do it.
You want me to do it?
Well, you do whatever you want. Yep. Don't forget, Pengelly Trucks and Trailers.